we're just doing a bit of tidy up here. I'm taking off the lower leaves from these tomato plants because that would affect disease, and I need to end up staking the tomatoes now because they're beginning to be a bit floppy. Now the tomatoes are beginning to fruit. Come over here and I'll show you. We've got one little fruit there. Also with your tomatoes, when you have these are side shoots. We're taking these off because we just want a one single stem plant that will keep good air circulation and also help ensure that this tomatoes produces or directs its energy to the fruits on the main stem. Okay? Look at that lemon balm looking so lush. I have this and I use this for my teas daily. Let's look at what we can harvest today. I'm growing onions over here. I'm saving them for seeds. I'm hoping to be able to get good pollination, but I think that one is dead for some reason. It's not doing well, but these other ones are doing okay. This is Colette and it's doing so well. Seeds of this Colette should hopefully be available. And it's the first time growing them. Obviously they're F1, but I don't mind whatever I get. There will be like a kale or a Colette. I don't mind. Love Age is doing well, although it's got a disease. Can you tell me what disease this is on my Love Age? It's affecting them at home, but it's still producing and it will give us flowers and seeds. Let's harvest some broad beans, shall we? The first broad beans harvest. These are the broad beans. They're right behind this netting. So I'm just gonna bend this over. How can I even reach it? I'm gonna sneak it from here and I'll harvest a few. Let's see if it's ready. Check in on the broad beans. So we might have 3 pods here. This is the broad bean pod and it looks really ready. Look at that. So good. So I am picking some of the broad beans. Not all of them are ready now. What I do, just pick what you need. And then this is plenty. And the crimson ones over there, these are not ready at all. Tomatoes here looking good. So these are the first early tomatoes. This is obviously very early for some, but I started my tomatoes in the month of February. So it's not everyone that starts their tomatoes that early. However, if you have a shaded place like my backyard, this fence is protected from the frost, you could afford to do that if you have indoor space to start them as well, because in the UK it's so cold you can't start things indoors. And I'll show you something else I started really early because I have indoors heating and light, and that's really important, especially for someone in a country where our weather has a very short growing season. So I'll show you something special I'm harvesting as well. We've also got really big tomato fruits here, actually bigger than the ones over there. That's really good. But then look at this beauty. This is the beauty. Just gonna pick. That is beautiful, isn't it? That's the first cucumber of the season, and this was started early and it's doing so well now. It's outdoors. So when you're starting a garden early, succession growing. So this is my last of my sweet corn. I've got a few more growing, and this is the last brassicas for the season. These are all also going to be for the winter growth. So we've got the purple sprouting broccoli. We've got the main broccoli, growing them over winter. This is the best time to start them now, either late May or obviously June, whenever you can start them. Apple tree has got some brown spotting. I don't know what it is, but there's brown spots all over the apple tree. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. We'll just keep an eye on it. If anyone also knows what that is, it's like rust, but I'm not sure what it is. The pear tree didn't do very well this year. We have only about 3 fruits, and I don't know if they would mature, but that's fine. It's one of those things we had a good harvest last year. The apple here is looking way better than this other apple. No spots on the leaves whatsoever. Let's keep harvesting. A couple more things, and the black currants here, look at the black currant bush, will soon begin to ripen. We've got like berries all over. They will begin to ripen really soon. I'm excited about this. Let's pick one fennel today. pick that one. That looks good. It's obviously not the biggest bulbs of fennels you get, but for a summer fennel, it's really good. That's not bad, is it? So this is going to go into our salad for today. Do we have some pea pods ready? I think we got strawberries ready at the allotment, but these are not quite swollen enough yet. But there's a lot of peas up here. Let's see this one. Yeah, they're not quite there. They're not ready yet. They don't get into the house, to be honest. We end up eating the whole lot. But oh yeah, there's a few peas. This is not bad. Let's pick a couple. Thank you so much for joining me doing this little harvest and checking my backyard garden. This is only the month of May in the UK, and by this time next month we'll have so much ready to harvest. I hope this inspires you to try growing something. Salad lettuce, they don't take so long to grow. Things like cucumbers, you can actually grow now. You don't even have to start from seed. You can go to a garden center and buy a seedling. Broad beans, obviously you can't do this now, but then something worth thinking about because broad beans are so delicious. Anyway, I'm gonna go and make a beautiful salad and I'll share the salad at the end of the video. If you've enjoyed this video, has it added any value to you, give us a thumbs up. Also, kindly subscribe if you haven't yet, and until next time, see you in another video. Bye. This is what the salad looks like. We've got the fennel there, cucumber, and the lettuce. And this is going to be enjoyed. We're taking this out today. Normally I store salad in a jar, it keeps longer, but we're taking this out now. And yeah,